Hello, my name is Wayne Godsoe from the Avaya Serviceability Engineering team. This tech tip will cover the steps to reset the Avaya VSP9000 chassis to factory defaults. There are a number of reasons why you may want to reset the chassis to factory defaults. In the event you want to delete the configuration and start with a fresh config file, if you use the chassis in a lab environment to reproduce system issues on a regular basis, if the system is regularly used for system verification or lab testing purposes, or if you want to redeploy the system from one physical or logical area on your network to a new location. In our example, we will log into the system with read-write-all privileges and enter configuration mode. We'll view the current boot flag settings using the show command. We'll change the boot config factory defaults flag and set that to true. We'll view the new boot flag settings to verify our changes to the boot config. We'll save the new boot config settings using the save config command. And finally, we'll reboot the chassis to set it to factory defaults. The first command we'll use is the show boot config flags command. The factory default flag is set to false, and we'll need to set that to true. Now we'll use the following command to set the factory default flag to true and reset the chassis to factory defaults. Now we'll verify our configuration changes with the show command. As we can see here, our factory defaults flag is now set to true. Now we'll save our configuration with the save config command. Finally, we'll reboot the chassis and set it to factory defaults using the reset command. Once the system completes the reset, it will come up with a default configuration file and will now be set to factory defaults. The factory default flag will be set to false once again after the reboot. As you can see, setting the VSP9000 chassis to factory defaults is a quick and easy process and can be very helpful in many deployment scenarios. Thank you for your time today. We hope this information was useful. We welcome comments, questions, and feedback at mentor@avaya.com or on Twitter @Avaya Mentor. Thank you for choosing Avaya.